Hi, my name is Stein, and I am in the Marketing 325 sales class. This video is about to cover the two weaknesses that I feel that I have when it comes to the projects and presentations that we have. So the first reflection weakness that I have is when it comes to questioning strategies. I get really caught up in the 9-step sales process, so I don't necessarily listen to and don't really have practice those active listening techniques that I could be having. So for example, when it comes to like if the client said like, oh, I really value eco-friendly printers, I would usually say, oh, we have eco-friendly printers. How does that sound? Where I could be saying something more like, oh, I heard you said you value eco-friendly printers in the workplace. Well, how would you feel if I said that our company has eco-friendly printers? So something more showing that I'm actively listening to them, repeating what they said, and then telling them something that we have that shows this is a benefit. So something that I think could help that weakness that I have is by using the SEER technique for active listening. So this means sensing, interpreting, evaluating, and responding. So sensing being like, okay, let me sense how they feel about the situation, like what are they feeling, like, oh, I sense that they like eco-friendly things. So interpreting that would be like me saying, oh, I heard you like eco-friendly things, like, am I clear? Do I understand what you're saying? And then evaluating that this is what they like. So then by responding by saying, we have this, how do you feel that we have this feature to what you guys have, like what you guys want? So by using that, I think I would be able to successfully use the 9-step sales process to actually listen to what they're saying and actively complete the step process, and hopefully close the deal. So the second weakness that I have is when the client shows resistance to the sale. I have a hard time when people say no. So I think in the past of the practice performances, I usually like tell them what they want to hear. So for example, one time when Courtney and I were doing the performance, she said, oh, we have a bunch of printers that we don't want to get rid of. So why would we wouldn't want to buy from you because we have to get rid of all these printers. So I was like, oh, you'll get a tax break from them. We can do that. When I wasn't really sure that we could do that. So something that I think would help the resistance and me responding to sales resistance is by using the boomerang technique, which is just something I feel like I could become really natural at, especially because the boomerang takes a negative into a positive, and I feel like I'm a very positive person. So I was like, okay, I can do this. This seems better, and this could tackle my weakness. So for example, I could be like, oh, I heard that you don't want to get rid of all your printers, but it's actually good once you get rid of all your printers. There is an option to get a tax break, and you guys would have a uniform printers throughout all your building, so everybody would know how to use the printers. It wouldn't be, because in their instance, they had a bunch of different kinds of printers, so people were having issues with trying to figure out which printer was with, like how to work each different one. And so I could turn that into a positive and say, I know you feel this way, but let me make this into a positive. So that's a way that I could help with my struggle with resistance. Thank you.